Mike, I was just watched the first few innings last night, but when they showed the opening lineup, starting lineup, I was just thinking to myself, I'm going to ask Mike this question. How many of the guys last night, now some of these names are obvious, but how many of the guys in the starting lineup last night are, from your opinion, are opening day starters next year? Obviously, Abrams, Wood, I assume, Garcia, I assume, Ruiz, I assume. So those four guys. But talk to me about Cruz. Do you see him as an opening day starter next year? Talk to me about Tena, who you acquired at the trade deadline. Talk to me about Yepes. Talk to me about Jacob Young. I assume Gallo won't be here. He's on a one-year deal. So talk to me about some of those other guys that you see as possible opening day starters.
Yeah, I think you can see the kind of the remnants of the roster spots on position player wise. Wood, Cruz, and Young, I think have kind of proven that they belong in the big leagues. They're part of the future, and so I would anticipate they'll have a leg up to crack the opening day roster. And the middle of the diamond, I think is going to be part of our core with Abrams and Garcia and Ruiz and that type of thing. And Tena has done nothing but swing the bat and be and put good at bats up offensively. I'm not sure where positionally he'll fit in, but we're very encouraged about his offensive skill set, and I think that he's going to be a guy that's going to help us long term. And the other guys are obviously we're going to be battling for position. It depends on what we do in the off season, on who's going to get an opportunity to break camp with us next year. But a lot can happen between now and opening day. You'll have a full off season. You'll have a full spring training, and go with the team that gives us the best chance to win as many games as we can.
So, Mike, Cade Cavalli was your first-round pick in 2020. He's had Tommy John surgery. He actually had his Major League debut in August of 2022. He's rehabbing. What does his future look like?
He's got a bright future. He was one of the best pitching prospects in baseball until he had Tommy John surgery, and he's rehabbing now. His rehab is going longer than we had planned. Tommy, he had a couple of setbacks, but he's going to be fine coming into spring training, and we expect him to be a big part of the rotation going forward. And Tommy John, we're pretty good at Tommy John rehabs, and I think that he's going to be another big part of how we've rehabbed these guys and have had success afterwards. So we're looking forward to him. He's a guy that we're excited to see. We got another a left-handed starting pitcher named Bennett that had Tommy John last year that will be ready for spring training, and we'll have an opportunity to break camp with the team or to pitch to be a guy that we're going to count on in the near future to help us.
I wanted to ask you about Brady House. So he's been at AAA for a while. I think you guys moved him up. I want to say it was July, maybe late July, something like that. How did he do? And then getting back to my first question, do you see Brady House as a possible? Maybe not a starter, but making the big squad opening day.
I think Brady is he's had a terrific year for us in AAA. He's really starting to come into his power. He's going to be a premium defensive third baseman with power at a very young age. He's 21 years old and had almost a full season of AAA. So he's going to come to spring training and try and make the team. And we like the way he's progressed so far. And if he continues on that path, he's going to be a really good player for us. And he'll be one of the guys that we're talking about alongside of Cruz and Young and Wood and Abrams and House. So he's a big part of our future. So we're obviously not going to rush him like we don't rush any players. And when his time is ready when he's ready for the big leagues, we'll bring him because we could use that that power influx and the offensive portion of his game is important to us.